Welcome guys to a brand new video on solo leveling Arise. So we are going to be attempting to beat this story mode Igris, who in my opinion is probably harder than the one we can fight in the end core missions. Now funny enough, actually not in core missions, the instance dungeon, funny enough I haven't beaten tier 7 or tier 8 sorry of Igris, and as you can see this is supposedly a lot easier than the story one. So what I'm gonna do first of all is just attempt to beat this. That's what we're gonna be attempting in today's video. I've got the light weapons, I've got my light characters. We're just basically aiming to get that extra benefit of using light weapons and light characters to go ahead and challenge this. That is our main goal. So in terms of my build for Sung Jin-woo, I have slightly changed up my build from last time you guys saw me, well unless you watched my last video, but I focused all my points on strength and perception. So I have 90% perception and then attack, all my attack on my stats. If I go over to my artifacts, I would love to change my artifacts over here, but for now this is all I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and beat Igris with this. In terms of shadows I am using blade, I am using iron. The reason why I'm using iron is because increase in HP, but honestly it's this one over here. This is decreased defense by 12%, which is very helpful. And then I'm using, no I'm not using you, I'm using Igris because of the 4% increase in crit rate, which is very helpful. So actually I need to, okay that's fine, actually that's fine. So we're gonna attempt this. Let's go ahead and see whether or not we can beat this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content on solo leveling Arise. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure that like button is clicked as well to show your support. So let's go ahead and attempt this. I might have to switch my characters up later on as well. We're gonna see how well we can perform. Now also it's very important that we dodge basically. So there we go. So we're gonna quickly try and approach Igris. Okay, so this is Igris. We're gonna watch through this honestly because he always looks pretty cool, and of course we love this guy, Igris the Red, my man. I love this. Okay, let's go ahead and use this. Okay, we can dodge. Perfect. We're gonna summon. We're gonna use this. There we go, we broke him. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, I thought I was gonna actually miss this. Okay, we're gonna use this. Perfect. And my strategy as well is to obviously ult as fast as possible. That's why some of my hunters are actually using the destroyer set, which will allow them to basically give me, ooh, oh, I thought I dodged that, but I guess not. Okay. There we go, we broke him. Oh, actually, 50 already? This is super easy. What the heck? Dodge. There we go. It is important that you dodge on time, of course. Oh, damn, I didn't know about this. There we go. Oh, hell no, hell no. Hell no, bro. Come on, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that, huh? There we go. Come on, break, break. Oh my days, perfect. We're gonna do this. There we go, we ult. Actually, it's going way easier than I thought. Why am I better right now compared to fighting Igris in the instance dungeon? Oh, okay. We don't want that. There we go. There we go. There we go. I thought I was gonna miss that, honestly. There we go. Ooh. Dash. There we go. Come on. There we go. 20. Come on, we can go into 20. There we go. No. There we go. We dodged that. Oh my days. That was so tricky. There we go. Break. Come on, we can do this. There we go, behind him. There we go. Bro, Igris, stop doing this. Can we not beat him? Oh, I thought I dodged it. Okay, ult. I don't know how much we can do, but please let's beat him. I think if I work on my weapons a little bit more, it should be something we do. There we go. Oh my days, actually we might be able to do this. No way, no way, please, Igris. Oh no, yo. Guys, you saw how close that was actually. We should be able to beat this. We literally should. So what could I do to improve this? I guess level up the weapons, but I'm not sure about that. Not sure, because I'm not going to really use that light weapon that often, except of course a pistol. So we're going to attempt this one more time, but honestly that was way easier than I thought. I don't know, did I just get lucky, or my dodges were really good? Okay, so this is the gameplay of me finally beating the Igris. Now, I was a little bit sloppy in this, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because we won. We won, and that's all that mattered. Now, the main reason why we wanted to fight this was obviously to get the XP so we can keep ranking up as fast and far as possible. Currently, after beating Igris, I'm still at level 58. My main goal is to try and get to level 60, simply because level 60 we got that new blessing stone slot unlocked, and then it's just a lot easier to like work out how to build my Song Jinwoo. Now, as you can see, you basically have to just keep retrying this over and over again. You basically need to understand how Igris fights. The first half of the match is pretty easy, honestly. I've always realized that. It's always towards the end when its moveset becomes a lot faster and he's attacking more, then everything has, well, you have to pay attention, because every time he attacks you, you either want to dodge out the way or move out the way, because the moment it gets you in a combo, you're just going to get slapped up over and over again, and then you lose out, or you lose your HP. Now, I did, win this, but at the end of the day, it took me like over 10 tries before I was able to do this. Honestly though, I still find it's relatively easier compared to fighting tier 8 of the instance dungeon Igris. So after making, well, this is future AC Gamer here doing a voiceover of my fight, but actually after finishing this video, I actually went ahead and fought tier 8 of the instance dungeon Igris, and honestly it was a lot harder for some reason, even though I had dark weapons. But I actually did survive a lot more easier compared to it, but it was a lot more trickier. Like, I only had 1 second towards the end, and then I finally beat it. But I still prefer this one. The light weapons, light characters, we have a lot more light weapons and light characters. Well, actually we do have good dark weapons. I don't know why it was actually harder with dark weapons and dark characters. Maybe it's because like I couldn't use all my go-to characters that will buff up my Song Jinwoo, because I would have loved to use Min Byung, but I actually didn't use Min Byung. Instead, I used Lee Bora, and she wasn't built up properly. So I was using Lee Bora, what's her face, Seo Ji-woo, the water chick, and then the last slot was the Lim, and that's who I used to beat the dark version of the instance dungeon Igris. To be honest, it was a lot harder, like I said, but then again, it makes sense because the characters I was using, I hadn't really worked too hard on compared to the other characters I used against this Igris in this story mode. Like characters, I've built them up properly and a lot of investment into them. And Beck does really good amount of damage actually, and great break damage as well. Compared to Lim, I just don't really like using Lim, to be honest. Even as a support hunter, whatever, it just doesn't really, I don't really like him. Maybe I should switch his gear up to focus on breaking, because I realized breaking with those characters was a lot harder. Now, I used the dark weapons, I didn't use the break weapons, so maybe that's also another reason why it did take a long time to break. So I didn't use the shotgun or pistol shotgun. I only used 2 dark weapons. I used the scythe, and then I also used the plume sword. So yeah, anyways, there we go. Hopefully I didn't take too long with my quick overlay on my fights with Igris. Okay, so future AC Gamer here, and we have finally done it. It was a bit tricky. I had to retry it like multiple times, but there we go. 2 minutes and 42 seconds, and of course it was extremely hard, but we managed to do it. and yeah, this is the hardest Igris. For some reason, I don't know why I haven't done the encore one then, so I will probably gonna attempt that later on as well. But yeah, I had to sit here for like 20 minutes trying this over and over again. Each time I got so close, but I would always mess up towards the end. So I am happy to finally get rid of this. Of course, when I get stronger, I'm going to come back here to freestyle all of this stuff. But for now, we got chapter 9 unlocked, so we can try and attempt this as well. Light attributes as well. Oh my days, really? If it was like dark attribute, that would have been a lot easier, but okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt this later on. Anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on solo leveling Arise. And yeah, very tricky. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.